I think they've developed over the last 6 months. It might be just I'm getting to know them better. But, you know, Buck is a real revelation. You know, like, I can't speak highly enough of Buck and his attitude towards life and towards the other people around him, towards the rugby. It's almost like he's a bit laid back, but when you see people go off the rails a bit, he gets them back on it very quickly.
Where will our strengths be on Saturday? Wide or blind, wide or blind. What it is playing to our forwards, close in, close, bring it out a little bit wider, hit it around Mertens, make them tackle you big guys, and then we go wide, or we can change direction again, back down the blind again.
With the harmony that we have with Buck there, Polly, or both of them, you know, passionate about North Harbour. Yeah, it's definitely a lot better than the last previous couple of years here.
It's going to be a tough one. Hasn't started too well, Judy boy. I always like to do my bit for the team there, bro. It's more than your average piece of luggage. Normal people have one, maybe two pieces. The boys travel with a bit, oh, yep, there we go, sticky armpit. The boys travel with about 12,000 bits each. So it's going to be a most entertaining day.
Yeah. Beat it. Oh!
92 before the All Blacks played Sydney at Penrith. A couple of boys went down to the roll frames and a few balls, and it was the worst loss the All Blacks ever had. So I'll never be doing it again. A few of the boys, I hope it's not a bad omen for tonight, but we'll soon find out.
He was a very keen rugby player, Thomas, and a very passionate team man. And I think he noted Mark Robinson well before he met him. For some reason, he picked him as a real potential player, and he followed him before he met him. The first encounter was at the Starship Oncology Department, and Mark and a few players came there and met Thomas and chatted to him for several moments. Unbeknown to Thomas, Mark came home here and visited Thomas. Thomas didn't know, and the doorbell rang and he answered it, and there was Mark Robinson. And they sat and chatted for ages. It was just really wonderful moment for Thomas, a big thrill for him.
I went to a funeral yesterday, a little kid who passed away. A few of the guys I think had met him, but like he was buried in his Harbour jersey that Mackie gave him. I gave him a shirt that he was buried in and buried with a Harbour flag as well. And he was probably one of our biggest supporters, so I'm certainly going to wear a black armband for him, and if anyone else wants to, his name was Thomas BRIDGMAN, so it's just 16 years old.
I suppose the most precious moments for Thomas would be on his 16th birthday, where Mark Ellis presented him with a North Harbour rugby jersey. He wore it every day until I took it off him to wash it, and every morning there was a North Harbour game after that, he would put that jersey on in the morning, right through till the game and finished at night. He loved North Harbour as well. There were lots of players he met there, Walter Little, Frank Bunce. All these guys did at odd times come and chat to him as well, but it was Mark Robinson that really stood out for Thomas.
It's going to be a long day today, so we need to stay focused on what we need to do tonight, okay? It's wet, it's cold, so it means that our concentration through that game tonight is imperative. Whatever happens, this is our last game, and we need to go out and play as though it's our last game, okay? Because it will be if we lose it. Tonight's performance needs to be perfect, okay? And we need to come away with nothing but 5 points, or a victory at the least. So it's up to all of us to pull the blinder out of the bag, to play for each other. We need to strive for something better than what we've already done.
As Boxy said, this is our game. This is our biggest game of the whole NPC is this one.
I mentioned in the team room tonight about Rushy's gold medal. Well, for all you guys in front up there today, if we win this, that's what it's going to be like. Well, how much do you really want the bastard? It's got to be the points tonight. It's got to be a win. And you have to believe, fellas, you have to believe you're good enough. There's a couple of real decent things to play for today. I just cannot get the thought out of my mind of Thomas BRIDGMAN in his Harbour gear. that really sticks with me.
Including Philips 29-inch power vision TVs, hundreds of Philips 20-inch TVs, TAB sports betting vouchers, trips to your favourite amusement.
Hope there's Eric Rush and Ruth the Bookie make some tackles tonight. Boy, they've been shocking lately.
We got him. Oh, over the top.
Heaps of swear words, bro. There are heaps of swear words going on at the moment.
Points on the board aren't a reflection of the way the game's going. Exactly the same as against counties. It's not a lost cause, fellas. If you can score one, you can score another 3 more, and you're back in the ball game. Now, all it's going to take is a bit of pride and a bit of passion. All right, we're doing some bloody good things, but we're doing some stupid things as well. If they can score that many points, so can you. You're good enough. You have to believe it. You have to just attack it more. All right? They're fallible. They can be taken.
Pull him down.
Oh, Jesus, don't throw it away.
Try. Come on, guys.
Go, who's that? Who's that? Go! Woo-hoo! Rush me again! Oh, Jesus! They played each other. Playing with a bit of guts now, eh?
Second half.
Second half was heaps better. I think there's a few years from back at half time.
Should have won it. Man, should have won it. Judges.
Okay, just a little bit of quiet, guys. Thank you. Great comeback. Great comeback. Excellent second half. All right, a stepping stone for next week. All right, we got 2 points. Let's be happy with that. But let's think about the tries that we missed would have won us the game.
We'll get them next year, for sure. It was a shocking display of refereeing by a lot of the players. Good one, and we were giving it to the ref, and he wasn't listening. Funny that, isn't it?
They're a good bunch of kids, and you know, you can see that they won and they know they're gutted because they really gutted that they only got the 2 points. They know they were good enough to actually get 4, and you know, we should have had 2 more tries, 3 more tries possibly. It's just disheartening for these guys to see that they have the potential to win. So we'll bring on Auckland next Sunday and we'll trounce them at Eden Park. Okay. He kicked their butts.
I think that, you know, people's perception of Buck as a coach is quite wrong. You know, like, I think he does what he has to do. He's very, very astute. You know, if for example the team needs a good whipping, a verbal whipping, and using the fair dinkum down home language, then he'll do it. The game in the weekend against Canterbury was fantastic. I think it's done our guys a lot of good. But with the Auckland game, it's more than just a game.
It's the whole season. You know, it's just treating it as a grand final. Winner take all. If you lose, then everything we've achieved in the season so far just gets forgotten about. Whoever loses is out. Whoever wins gets a chance the week after to chase that 4th spot.
Auckland will always be tough for North Harbour. There's no North Harbour team will ever lie down for an Auckland team, and vice versa. Yeah. It'll be a tough encounter. Out of all the games that'll be on this weekend, it'll probably be the toughest game. It'll be a real tough one. Okay. And it's just because it's the battle of the bridge.
Good healthy stuff, eh? Nutritionists love this bacon and eggs stuff.
He's never been a captain before, and I kind of worried a little bit if it would affect his game, but he's taken it to them, and he enjoys, and the guys look up to him. In fact, calling him koro has helped him a little bit. I think that passion's there to beat them, you know. You don't want to be the sad relative on the other side of the bridge, do you?
To come back from, that was wonderful.
Yeah, it was good play.
I was down in the dumps the first half.
Oh yeah, just around you weren't there taping it actually. She was going crook.
Oh, I was wondering, you know, just what's happening to these men, I said, what's happening? Oh.
Look at this hair.
Look at it.
He's not here.
Look at this.
Oh, well, yeah, he rang me up from France the other day. Did he? Yeah, on Thursday he rang me up from France. Drunk, yes.
Arrived. Oh. Well, he arrived.
The pen running out, is it?
Yeah.
You got another pen, Mum?
There you go, that's lovely.
Good show today.
On the cake, I put on the top of the cake.
What's your discipline?
If you want to win, you can win. What's your discipline?
Kicking goals.
No, we want to get Cashmore not being able to get anywhere near the goal, do we?
Last week we managed to come out of it with 2 points, which has kept our chances alive for the semi-finals. Today will be our last chance. We won't get any more chances after this. So it's important that we go out there like we did in that second half against Canterbury. Come out focused. I'll keep the ball in front of the forwards in the first half. Okay, we just get out there, we enjoy ourselves. We make the most of this last opportunity we have of getting into the semis.
Get the negative shit out of the way first. We lose this, then have to front up to Otago. We'll be sitting third last at the end of the year. Third last. Only 2 teams beneath us, and that would be Southland and Northland. Now that would be a disgrace for this team. It would be a disgrace for each of the individuals here. It would be a disgrace for the talent that's here. But that's what you're looking at. Third last.
This game's not about physical presence alone, it's about mental toughness. And I'll know within the first 5 minutes whether you're mentally there or not. Get that mental bloody preparation going, because it's going to be a game of sheer bloody bruising. They're going to kick you to death, they're going to tackle you to death, but you have to reciprocate. Let's get on that bus and go over there and do it.
Here, now, with half an hour to go, there is no place in here for self-doubt. It's all about self-confidence.
You've got to play footy with today, eh? Confidence, attacking.
Get your bodies down, keep the ball, keep the ball. Simple game philosophy, done well, and you'll beat them.
Take a ball there, scrum, let's go.
Got to be in the spot. Yeah, beat up.
Hang on, Buck said at the team meeting, hey, if we're not on the job, we're going to get done.
Let's go, yes. So this here.
First time Auckland's been playing for credibility, eh? Yeah. First time, yeah, so they're going to come out steaming.
Try to improve all the time. Every game, every minute. Don't blow it one game.
Auckland, who they this year? They're nothing. Let's get out there and let's show them how ordinary they are. Let's get out there and do the basics together. And it starts from the very first whistle. The first 40 minutes is going to be tough. We're into that win. We can't afford to give that ball away cheaply.
Hopefully Harbour will do it. We've got the capability to do it. Let's just see if they can on the day.
Now go wide! We've got to keep that kind of intensity up. Make them think twice. Listen in. One of the reasons why we seem to be struggling out there is we're playing in 1s and 2s. And when we're playing like individuals, it's a one-on-one battle. Start playing as a team and you'll cut them apart. We're missing too many bloody tackles. Pitta, loose forwards right through. Everyone's missing. Rushy, to play at 8, got beaten on the outside. This is not 7's bullshit here, this is 15.
Bucks hit the nail on the head. It's not about individual wars out there. The team who puts it together first will win.
Looking pretty good right now. So just got to keep the pressure on, keep it down here, and we should see a good result.
Oh, good! Just the advantage to see our big brothers getting hurt, really hurt. Yes! Oh, lovely shit! Yeah! Oh, this is real good, Static, been here before, we've won here before, we've done it again.
Hey, Shunga. No, that's it, bro. Oh, nice day at the offices. Not quite finished, but we be perfect if we get one more try for that extra bonus point. But awesome effort.
Happy? One to go?
Yeah.
Well done, Troy.
It's taken me a while. Second time in about 8 years. First time ever at Eden Park. Great day for it. Might have to go home and have a snooze now.
Biggest winning margin, mate, ever overall.
Yeah.
Well done. Hey, buddy. Yeah, been a long time. I mean, we've always been the underdogs, and we came into this game being underdogs. But the thing that stood up for us is that we had key players that played bloody well. Rua, Kirby, Troy, and our front row had exposed their weaknesses, and it showed that today. So it was awesome game.
SLADE, for North Harbour, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's enjoy the night. Great commitment. Okay, let's not. Remember, let's go to the top. Don't go over. We've got another one next week. All right? Look after each other.
Awesome buzz. Biggest buzz I've had for a long time in rugby. Awesome buzz, man. It's a dream come true being that Auckland team, man.
You boys would have liked to take that second scrum out of the post?
Yeah. You know how you boys shaved your head? When I was with Otago, Glenn Ross was coach, he said to us, if we scored a pushover scrum against Auckland, he'd shave his entire body.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Since I've been in North Harbour, that's the first victory that I've been involved with at a senior level in Auckland, and it's pretty sweet. Buck and I beat their B-side last year, and their A-side this year.
And we didn't give them a lead.
We kept in there. Second half got sweeter and sweeter as it got on. Unfortunately, now I've got to go and find my boss who's upstairs and try and get the day off tomorrow because I've got to go to work, but I don't think I will. Cheers.
Well, I thought they were outstanding out there today, especially one that's played in my position, or it's Rua Tupuki. I thought Rua Tupuki played outstanding. He was one of my players of the day anyway. He's a great guy too. Ask him, he'll tell you. He'll tell you, mate.
It's pretty awesome. Injured all the time, you know, he could be out there enjoying it too. Oh, well, he's cheering loudly from the sideline, that's the main thing.
Yeah, I saw though.
Well, what can I say? It's pretty quiet in the change sheds after the game. North Harbour absolutely thumped us. They deserved the win. We've been playing some good footy this year, and obviously some credit goes to old Buck as well. So well done to you guys.
Thank you very much for the game today. We knew it was going to be difficult. We knew it was going to be very physical and a lot of niggles. Colin, you controlled it reasonably well. You got us together at one stage and said cut the shit out. when Rob said, well, you happy with the way it's going, Frano? I said, yeah, I'm happy with the way it's going. So we told the ref just to back off a little bit. And so we did, and full credit to you, Colin, because teams settled themselves down, and it was great. Both teams needed a win. Full credit to our team. We started off very slowly in the beginning of the year, and we've slowly got better and better. We've got one more game to go to try and make the semi-finals. I'm sure with the way we're playing, we'll do very well next week.
We can't rely on other teams to win for us.
I've written a poem. Lickers Day. Something to spur the guys on.
Beautiful, eh?